Hey guys, this is Dave from dadsRfunny. Excited tonight to bring you another round of Dave Must Die. This is essentially season 2 of Dave Must Die. As you know, in the last season, I unfortunately died. Sorry. As one might expect in a show we call Dave Must Die. Now, what's the shtick behind the show Dave Must Die other than Dave dying? Wow, it looks like I have horns. Well, the shtick is this. Watch our Season 1 videos. Read up on all the rules. There's several rules that one has to follow. Really not that many. Basically, the number one rule is to try to kill me. The Season 2 rules are basically, V 2.0 are the same as the original Season 1, except we have a few new rules. 1. To win, Dave must be playing, and you must kill me. No finding the book while I'm offline. Now, technically, I could drop the book even if I'm not dead. Somehow I might accidentally throw it. Who knows? If I do and you pick it up, you win. The whole idea is you get the book, however you have to. But I'm not putting the book away like I was in Season 1. There was a chance, clearly, that someone, if they were clever enough, could have found the book, found my location, even while I was offline. That didn't happen. It could happen this season, and we just want to make sure that when the final episode occurs, that I'm playing and that I die some sort of horrible death. And hopefully I'll avoid that, but I'm sure it's inevitable. All right, no help or hindrance from the admins. That's the same as Season 1. TPing, giving items, that kind of thing. Dropping me from a great height. Those kinds of things are prohibited. So if you're a guest, chances are you're not going to be able to do a whole lot. If you are a player, you will. And if you're an admin, you won't, because you'll be prohibited by the rules. So this really is a show for players on the server. Now, what server am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about Pure Dragon's MCBans server, and the IP address is annotated above, as you can see. Visit this server, and that's the basic shtick for the show. So let's go ahead and get back into UI mode. And I'll go ahead and, for this first episode, I'm going to break one of the rules and actually, well, not really, it's not really a rule, but I wanted to show you guys, I am stocking up on some basic gear. The last season I started from scratch, and I was able to get myself to a pretty good level of subsistence, food, leather for books, for enchanting, an enchanting table, iron, you name it, armor. And so this season, I'm actually sort of putting myself at the starting point where I left off from Season 1. So I have a clock, I have a compass, I have several food items, some saplings which I can use to make an underground tree farm. My plan is to live underground, and I'm not going to actually show you guys where I'm at, or hopefully anytime soon. I think I might have done that last season. That wasn't very helpful. But the idea is to kill me, and you can see here that I am stocked up a little bit more. I've got some empty chests here, but these are my starting goodies. I decided to limit myself to one chest worth of items plus a series of tools and a bow and a sword, and start myself there. I also have basic supplies in terms of a potion stand, a cauldron, some bookshelves, this enchanting table, and also have 16 levels of experience, which is about right, I think. Fair enough. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Now, my ultimate goal throughout the show is to explore and ultimately move closer and closer to the center of the map without being seen, or at least without being killed. So as time goes on, it should be easier for people to figure out where I'm at, but I'm going to make a lot less surface appearances this season. And so that's going to be something you're going to have to really key in on in terms of my surface visits. When I go to the surface, where am I at? What's the terrain look like? And no coordinates this time. I'm going to be honest, I kind of felt like Season 1 kind of was dragging on a little bit, and I did show some coordinates, not thinking that it would be that fast of a demise. And sure enough, we had people honing in immediately as soon as that happened. And they killed me. Beast still killed me in episode 10. Now, there was a lot of ground that I covered that I didn't post, and so I may... You know what? Let's see here. Take my compass. I'm going to put my book away. Now, theoretically, I'm not breaking a rule here. If someone comes and picks up this book, you win. And if I'm alive when you do it, you win. The point is to get the book. Usually, especially later in the series, I'm not going to be putting the book away because I'm going to have a greater fear that someone might be following me. All right. Now, the other thing I want to say is that I'm filming this on the day that we have posted Season 7, Episode 13 of Madma. So I want to thank everyone for watching Madma, sort of our flagship series. And we've really enjoyed making Season 7, especially in the search for Ben, a lot of the cinematic things that we added, music by Kevin MacLeod for the most part, some that I made. We really enjoyed that, and we got a lot of suggestions from viewers, and so we do just want to thank everyone for watching, and also, perhaps even more so, for making comments and suggestions that some of you, I think maybe at the time, didn't realize were very critical. We get a lot of ideas from you guys. You probably don't realize that. Some of you do. And those of you who do tend to give us, even more ideas, which is just fantastic. But again, remember, the show is really not only for you guys, but by you guys, in the sense that these suggestions and plot ideas, character discussions, plot discussions, they all feed back into the show. And sometimes they are super critical in ways that you don't even realize. So thanks again for watching and participating and being a part of Madma Season 7 and previous seasons. Oh, look at that. I'm out. All right. Well, let's see here. Now, I'm going to do some just basic digging to get some more cobble. My plan is to make... I think I might actually make hoppers and droppers that I can use to somewhat automate collection of items that I mine. So that might be something that's sort of tutorial-like that we can... Let's see, iron. Do I want to make another... Yeah, an iron pick's not a bad idea. Shovels, maybe not so much. I'll probably use cobble for that. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is work on an underground tree farm. This is important if you're going to be underground a lot, because you clearly cannot replenish your wood. Now, I do have some here that I'm going to... let's see... Well, I'll just stick with that for now. Now, one thing that I have not made, because I'm not sure where I want to put it yet. I thought about putting it here. Let's see. Nothing in there. I thought about putting my crafting table here, because even though they have a way for you now, obviously, to destroy items in your inventory, you can destroy items in creative mode. I am not playing in creative mode, obviously, since you're going to be killing me. And so I like having the lava source there. Let's see. Let's make some sticks. That's about enough. Okay. And extra shovel. Probably just do that. And a couple of these. All right. On the hunt for more iron. Now, there's going to be some sort of special events and things that occur if this show lasts long enough. In other words, if you guys kill me right away, well, too bad, I die. But as this show develops, the fact that I'm staying underground and hopefully I'm a little harder to find, that's going to be hopefully enough time for me to develop a few things on Season 2 for Dave Must Die that I feel might add a little more fun to the show. And remember, one of the things that's going to happen is when you find me and kill me, which I suspect someone will do eventually, you get all my gear, and not only the book, of course, which is autographed by me, but not that that's anything particularly special, but you'll get all my gear, my other gear that's useful. So you will have lots of good stuff. Hopefully you'll have good stuff when you kill me, because if you don't, then that means I've just been killed by someone who barely has any equipment. And that's kind of sucky. All right. Now, for a tree farm, I usually like to make those about 8 high. I'm just getting some crap. Whoa. God, that scares me every time Every time I play Dave Must Die, every time I have played, it just scares the crap out of me.